If you are a woman living her best hot mess express life while simultaneously crushing it, and you're craving more clarity, purpose, and excellence, get ready because you're in the right spot. I am your host, Chelsea DeBruin-Colbert, and I want to welcome you to Season 2 of All Things Excellence, the podcast, where I'll be bringing you all the inspiration and insights your excellence-seeking heart desires. This season, I'm stepping back into chasing big, bold, and absolutely terrifying goals, sharing every honest step and misstep along the way. We're continuing our beloved Unscripted series, featuring live clarity coaching sessions with guests just like you, and diving deep into raw behind-the-scenes stories of powerhouse women founders I am wildly obsessed with, whose journeys will fuel your own. So grab your coffee, settle in, and get ready to discover just how close you are to the life your soul is calling you to create. This is All Things Excellence. Hey, All Things Excellence. Welcome to the very first episode of Enneagram and the Holidays. We are starting with marriage.
What up?
Enneagram and the Holidays, and how that goes, not just you and your Enneagram type, but for us, what it looks like in marriage, also factoring in our Enneagram types. I'm an Enneagram 8, which is known as the Challenger. You are the
9.
Known as the?
Oh, I don't know what it is, to be honest
Yes,
with you.
you do.
I literally don't. I can't think of it right now.
The Peacemaker.
The Peacemaker.
Don't rock his boat.
Don't rock the boat, baby.
Which plays a lot into what ends up happening with our holiday traditions. So I went to our friendly chat bot that knows both of us really, really well. And I had it create some questions, and I didn't love those. And then it asked permission if it could do some spicy questions.
What?
Spicy questions.
Chat asked permission?
It asked permission.
We are doomed.
If I could have some
Humanity, we are
spicy.
doomed.
I think it knows spicy because of me. But then it also wanted very tradition-specific questions.
What does that mean, spicy? Like sexual?
Like, what? No.
I don't know.
Spicy.
Spicy
like,
means to me.
Like, everything about how I function in life is spicy.
We should probably use a different word than that.
No.
Yeah.
That is not what spicy does not mean. Well, spicy doesn't mean sexual.
Sure,
Like
okay.
Jalapenos are spicy. They're not sexual.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, so we're going to dive into this. So this is the very first episode. After this, we're going to have 9 episodes where we feature each Enneagram type, a new Enneagram type, every Wednesday and Friday. Today, this episode dropped on a Wednesday. Friday, obviously, is going to drop 9. This time, we're starting from 9, and we're going all the way down to ending our holiday season with the 1s. And this was actually, I think I had a thought about it, but it was either then really your idea or you drove it home really hard.
I drove it home really hard. You had the idea.
Did I have the initial idea?
I just came in and
yes,
said, "Yep, do that."
Yes. And why do you think that you wanted this the most?
I think holidays are a little chaotic, a little stressful for people. So I think it's important to know how each type reacts and kind of the do's and don'ts
Of what to do for each Enneagram type during the holidays.
Yeah.
And do you feel like for the sake of all of your Enneagram 9s out there, you just wanted to help them have a little bit more of a peaceful holiday?
I want the people around them to allow them to have a peaceful holiday.
Because I even said, we can lead right up to the new year. And you were like, no, we need to start this before Thanksgiving even comes. Like you wanted this to be done before people were even meeting for the...
You're welcome, 9s.
There you go. Y'all, he was thinking of you. We talked about this.
I was thinking of me.
Yeah. But this summer we talked about this, and this is where this started. Okay, so diving in, I know, featuring Chloe. If you were on the YouTube, you can see Chloe. She is our 16-year-old Havanese poodle. She is very high maintenance. She was born that way, and we didn't really understand how she would quickly run the house.
Yeah.
You run the house, don't you, girl? She does. If she starts howling, don't be surprised.
No, she won't. We're hanging out here.
Okay. My gosh. She's looking at us like she likes watching cartoons. So the reality is cartoons are going on in the background and she's really watching them. All right, let's get started with some questions. So first up, where do we trigger each other the most? So this is a spicy question. Where do we trigger each other the most during holiday planning?
Where do we trigger each other the most?
So let's say I feel like I need to make this okay. So we are trying to decide what we're doing for Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and holiday parties. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. We're trying to figure out the plan. Where do we trigger each other the most during planning? I'm going to say planning in general, it's really challenging because I never know if you, first of all, sometimes you just won't make a decision. Your nine just doesn't want to make a decision at all because it's going to rock every boat. And then sometimes I'm like, are you saying yes to that because you want to, or are you saying yes to that to get me to shut up?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think holidays are so draining for me
Yeah.
at a certain point
Yeah.
that I don't want to commit to anything because I'm like, I literally don't know how I'm going to feel that day. So
I think the concept of the holidays and getting together are draining for you.
yeah.
Like getting you to even commit to, because now we don't live by our family lives across the country. But even when we did live by our family, or we lived in Texas when we would drive back, getting you to commit to what you're willing to do is really challenging. Were you like that when you lived there?
In Iowa?
Yeah. Or do you think
I
you were
mean,
more?
I feel like everything was so planned out that there wasn't anything to think about. Like we did the exact same thing every single year. Like Thanksgiving, we were going to
But you
my
did.
grandma's house.
I think what's hard is we pretty much integrated into each other's lives and moved across the country at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So you went from just doing whatever. Well, and also yours was also really easy because you never did any holidays with your dad's family.
No, not really.
So you went from only needing to do holidays with your mom's side of the family
Mm-hmm.
to suddenly I have my family and my mom's family and my dad's family.
Yep.
Like we integrated 3 more parts of family into your holiday system.
Yeah. But thinking about it now, even once I was able to start driving or living on, it's pretty much once I was able to start driving, I would drive myself out there and I would always bail fairly early
So are
so I could hang
you
out with myself.
so your style of holiday party attendance, are you come early and Irish goodbye?
Oh, Irish goodbye all
Which means bouncing and not
day.
telling anyone you're leaving.
I'm pretty sure
Robin,
I invented Irish
we
goodbyes.
have already recorded for the Enneagram sevens, and Robin's that person that has to tell every single person goodbye.
No.
He's Irish goodbying.
I
You're not telling
tell
anybody,
I tell my mom goodbye
and that's it. And then you're
and
running
that's
and
it.
bouncing.
Yeah.
So I feel like we trigger each other. I sometimes I don't even say yes. Sometimes I probably tell most people no during the holidays because I know the answer from you is no. And I'm not even going to get into it with you about trying to see if you want to go to something because I know you don't want to.
Probably not.
98% of invites for you, the answer is no.
Well, I think it's even more here because I don't know anybody, so then I have to small talk, and
Yeah.
I would rather
Like you
I'd
independently,
rather die.
like Jesse and Jason's annual Christmas Eve party. Jesse and Jason alone, yeah, let's go to dinner.
Sure.
Go to their Christmas Eve party where there's a bunch of people.
I've already got hives.
Not your favorite thing. Okay. When we disagree on how to spend the holidays, who usually wins? And how does our Enneagram influence that dynamic?
I don't think we ever disagree on how to spend the holiday
You want to know why we don't disagree on how to spend the holidays?
because we do it my way because my way's the best.
Because we do it your way, because I am not willing. Here's the deal. They say like happy wife, happy life. That's bullshit in our family. That is not realistic. Because I would rather be hung in the town square by my toenails to bleed to death than try and deal with you at a holiday party you don't want to be at. So
Yeah.
you actually always win, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. And he usually wins without even knowing that he won because people ask me and invite me and I'm like, Kobe's not going to come to that. The answer is just no. It's nothing against you. You're a little allergic to crowds.
I don't like people. Well, I shouldn't
That's
say
not
I
true.
don't like people. It's just
Again, Jesse and Jason, do you want to go to dinner with them? Yes. Do you want to go to watch a soccer game with them? Yes. Do you want to go to a party at their house with 30 other people you don't know?
no.
No. That's exactly. So he always wins.
I don't want to go to Nolan's house with 30 people that I don't know.
Nolan is his best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Not, yeah. Okay. What's the one holiday habit the other person does that annoys the hell out of you? And how do you navigate that with love? Do I have a holiday habit?
I don't think so. I don't who chat just really bombed on
Well,
these. Why are
it's
why are they
spicy.
trying to make us fight? It's the holidays. We're supposed to be happy.
Because I think most people fight during the holidays. Here's what's wild. We actually really don't fight during the holidays. We do really great. The tradition
Yeah.
questions are coming, and you guys will see why. But here's the thing. I think that we don't fight like other people because I accepted, and so did my family. Myself and my family accepted a long time ago that the only way I'm going to enjoy the holidays is accepting the fact that you want to be in Arizona on the other side of the country away from everybody else.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't like going back during the holidays.
It's just so stressful.
It's stressful for you.
I guess that would be the. What
Here-
was the question again?
The reality of it is, my parents are wildly compassionate to the fact that you have family,
Yeah.
and
That-
your mom is not compassionate
that's the
to the
hardest
fact that
thing
you have
about-
in-laws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's the hardest thing
yeah, and
about
that
the
is
holidays. That's why I like staying here. It's because then I don't have to deal with any of that
yeah.
drama.
Your in-laws are very compassionate to that, though.
Yeah.
So, what are your in-laws doing for Thanksgiving this year?
Well, Alan's coming down.
Yeah.
I don't know what Barb's doing.
Well, she's basically coming here for New Year's. She's coming a few weeks after. She's coming to Arizona. We're going to do a vendor bridal show together. But, well, shoot, who knows? Her horse passed away today. I suppose maybe she
She probably should just come on down.
She should just come on down. You
Yeah.
love it when we lived in Texas. My parents came for Thanksgiving every year, and you loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like. It's not like I don't like being around family. It's just.
You don't like the conflict. Your mom only wants you to be with her during the holidays.
Yeah.
She forgets that you have in-laws who are obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then, yeah, because then she wants to do that family thing where I have to go see everybody, talk to everybody, and some of these people I honestly haven't talked to in like 5 years.
Yeah. So that
So-
stresses you out.
Yeah.
And so, being the Enneagram 9 that you are, you instead now do not go home for the holidays.
Yeah.
Correct.
Plus, it's,
And my family comes here to see you because they love you.
and it's also sort of draining at this point now because I think we both acknowledge that we want to see both sides of the family, so we're constantly moving.
I don't
and
want to see your family. They don't like me.
You whatever.
They
I'm not getting
do
into
not
that.
like me.
I'm not getting into that.
They don't love that I moved you across the country.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
But
They don't love you like my family loves you. They don't love me. My family loves you.
I'm also a lot easier going
Mine-
than you are.
Speaking of holidays,
And also, yeah. Anyways,
you're actually, I don't think you are easier going than me.
to them I am.
My family knows that you are insanely particular and that the world revolves around you. They know that for a fact. Nobody sugarcoats that in my family. Everybody knows.
Okay.
We just accept you.
I don't think that's true at all.
What?
I don't. When we get together, I'm not the focal point.
No, but I mean, you like it how you like it and the way that you want it. You want to meet when you want to meet, how you want to meet, and you want to probably eat Casey's pizza.
I mean, I do like Casey's pizza, but I would rather have Taco John's.
Oh, okay. Or Taco John's.
But
Yeah.
we don't ever have Taco
But
John's. with
speaking
your
of
family.
holidays, my nephew Barrett, who's number 3 out of 4, has decided for Halloween next year he is going to be Uncle Kobi.
I swear, if he shows up in a Sasquatch costume, I will hang him in the town hall by his toes.
Okay, for the record, his dad, my brother, had cancer. So he just doesn't really have hair on his body anymore. Also, he's grown up around farmers, so he's just not really seeing anybody's legs or the hair on his legs. Kobe does have hair on his legs, not his entire body, but definitely has solid hair on his legs. And it was just very baffling to his 4-year-old mind. Well, they're here on vacation and he sees this massive statue of a Sasquatch, runs over screaming at the top of his lungs, "It's Uncle Kobe!" So, yes, ever since then, whenever Barrett sees a Sasquatch, we even got you a Sasquatch mug.
You did?
Yeah, which you actually think is endearing.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
Yes, you do love it. That you love that he's obsessed with you.
Yeah.
He's already made a box costume and wrote Chrisman, which is a school that you work at. He's wrote
Yep.
that across it. Loves you. No, he said he's going to wear his red Rattler shirt that you gave him.
Okay, well, I don't like red, so
But that's the first shirt you ever gave him. So you're going to have to give him better merch.
it's true.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. There's nothing that I do that secretly annoys you during the holidays?
When you hit me like that, that annoys me.
When we're trying to get your attention.
I mean, trying to get me to go to things that I don't want to do, that's annoying.
Like, I just want you to know that I've already told you about their Christmas Eve party.
Christmas Eve? Is that
It's
the
the
23rd?
17th of November, and you have until the 23rd.
What? Wait, what?
Yes, I need you to be emotionally prepared by the
Oh,
23rd
wait.
of December.
I was talking the 23rd of December.
Okay.
I don't think I have any soccer games, though.
Okay, I just gave you a 5-week notice.
I don't know how I feel in 5 weeks.
He can't commit. Okay. When tensions rise at family gatherings, how does your Enneagram type want to either confront or disappear, and how does that impact
What
us?
do you mean confront? There's no confronting. There's no confrontation.
Okay, the only conflict there
That's
would
where the Irish
possibly
goodbye
be-
comes in.
The only conflict there would be...
It's the Kobi goodbye.
Yeah. Well,
Zing.
here's the deal. I don't go to your family gatherings, so there's no conflict from my end. That's how we take that. That's how we handle that. I don't go to any of your stuff.
No.
And then at my stuff, the only conflict happening on my side of the family is if my brothers are ganging up on me, and then you usually gang up with them. And then I get upset, and then you make a joke, and it's all good.
This is all false.
You
any
don't think that
conflict
you
is
gang up with the boys against me?
Any conflict is between you and your mother.
But
or
I mean-
you and your father.
My dad and
You
I...
and somebody. It's
That's not true.
It's
You've
you and
only seen
somebody.
conflict between my dad and I one time. There was a car accident
no, that's
involved.
not true.
Other times?
Yeah.
You think so?
There's one time where you called him, I don't remember why, but he didn't agree with you, and you didn't like that. So you told him he was wrong, I think.
My dad might be an Enneagram 9, but he's also a DeBruin in Dutch, and you just don't tell the man that he's wrong. Yeah, the no DeBruin wants to be told that they're wrong. Okay, let's see. Oh, it says, here's your sexual question. How does intimacy, emotional or physical, so emotional, shift for us during the holidays when stress levels are higher? Do you want to answer that? I feel like I got a great answer for that.
I'll go for it.
I think that we, over the last 15 years, have figured out how to master our holiday routine, that we don't have stress during the holidays. And emotionally, we do great. And we lay around and we watch every Harry Potter movie from start to finish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're very physical. I think we sit on the couch and we sleep like the two exhausted people that we are and
Yeah.
drink apple cider.
Yeah.
And you're pretty much in a food coma because one holiday tradition, what is something that it means a lot to you for holiday tradition?
Sugar cookies.
Food. You were raised in a home where food marks
Yep.
events. And as your wife, the Enneagram 8, who wants to just make you feel like you've got the whole world
Yep.
and make it feel good and peaceful, what do I do every year for you?
Make me turkey.
Every holiday.
Turkey or a ham.
Turkey or
What do you
ham.
cook?
I'm a great cook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cook and bake.
I cook and bake up a storm. Yes. It is a talent that I have. So yeah, I think that's honestly, I think we do great with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my Enneagram 8 wants to take care of you, and your 9 just wants to be in a food coma on the couch watching Harry Potter. But I love that tradition.
Yeah.
I feel like it resets our year.
'Cause we didn't do it last year.
No, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
It was terrible. 2 years ago, we did go home. We flew home. Did we fly home the day after Christmas?
Yes.
We flew home on the 26th back to Iowa, and then we flew back to Arizona on New Year's
New
Eve.
Year's Eve, yeah.
And the time there with family was great. Like, that was great.
Sure.
The actual time with family was great. But what wasn't great was with you working at a school and me working where I just don't breathe most of the year unless it's during the holidays. Like, that's my downtime. We found that we didn't have, that was that week that we normally spend together to lay on the couch and reset. We talk about what we loved or didn't love for the year, and we talk about what we want to do for the next year. So you get time to rest, but I also get time to like do my goal vision planning thing with you that I love. Mm-hmm. And we did not do that 2 years ago.
And that was awful. Was not a fan.
We'll never do it again.
No.
No. Mm-mm. Now the extra challenge is that you're the head soccer coach of a 7 through 12 program.
Yep.
And the season basically runs November 1st to February 15th for the most part. February, end of February.
It will this year, yeah, because junior high. Yep.
Pretty much from November 1st to March 1st, we are in the deep, deep depths of soccer, and you're in charge.
Yep.
Of 7 through 12.
Yep.
So holidays just, the only way, family's going to have to come see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can go up to Flagstaff for a week and do it there.
Oh.
In the snow.
Okay. We'll teach the kids how to ski in Flagstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll never go for it.
Oh, I think Sam would absolutely go for it.
We'll see.
I think she would. I think she'd be down.
I guess we'll have to call her out on it.
Okay.
On a podcast.
Sam, we're calling you out. Your future little athletic kids want to go. I think Barrett would love skiing. Bracken would not. Bracken wants to stay with...
Yeah.
Bracken's staying in the cabin with his iPad. Brindley wants to be the best skier. Cooper is going to find his way down the slaloms. Isn't that what they're called? The slaloms?
Sure.
And he's going to be ramping up it. He turned 4 this summer. And for his birthday, they gave him his first real motorcycle. He already had a little motorcycle that was electric with...
Training wheels.
And so they gave him a real one. Y'all, he had been sitting on that motorcycle for all of 10 seconds, brand new. He took off tearing across the yard, headed for the dirt mound that was higher than a car, and was going to ramp up it when both of my brothers caught him. They headed him off.
Go big or go home.
He's got no fear. He and his sister, absolutely no fear. So they're definitely down for skiing. Okay, so what traditions matter most to us? And what are the ones we could happily ditch without guilt?
Ditching traditions?
Okay, you guys should know there's actually nobody that is more like you. First of all, you are a collector. You like collecting things. When we first started dating, he's like, "What do you collect?" And I'm like, "Jobs? I don't know. What does that even mean?" Like you like collecting things. Like your mom collects like snowmen and apples.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Right. So you like collecting things. You like collecting traditions. I think they make you maybe feel safe.
I don't like the things that my mom collects. She doesn't necessarily go out there and buy them for herself.
Yeah.
It's mostly stuff that
you started the house in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
what about you? What are traditions that matter the most to you? And what could you happily ditch without guilt?
I don't know.
You know what I could happily ditch without guilt?
What?
Is the super extended family gatherings.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to have a family reunion in the middle of the summer, girl, I'm there. I'm coming. It's a good time. I want to see my 5th cousin twice removed. I think it's fun because we probably grew up together, because that's how we grew up in Iowa. We grew up with our 5th cousins twice removed, kind of like our first cousins and sometimes our siblings. But at this point in my life, during the holidays, I could do without any of that, and I could stick with just seeing my siblings and their kids, and I mean my aunts and my uncles and the first cousins that I really grew up with a lot. I could love that.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to see Marnie and Laura. That's fun. That's a good time. And the select aunts and uncles that I keep up with on my life.
We'd always have like the most random people show up at our Christmas or at our family gatherings. Yeah.
We're invite only. We're exclusive like that. So I could do without that. I could ditch that overly extended family gathering thing and just stick to that. But I do think the tradition that matters most to us is that we shut down for an entire week and watch Harry Potter from 1 through 8.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Hot apple cider.
Hot apple cider, hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm. What else do we make? That's our biggest thing.
Yeah, the hot apple cider is the biggest one.
Yeah, the food and other things we kind of shift throughout the year.
Depending on how we're feeling.
Yep, what we're feeling that
time.
How do we navigate each of our family traditions without either of us feeling steamrolled or resentful? I mean,
you guys always opened up Christmas
We always invited your
presents.
family.
Yeah, but you guys always opened up the night before. That was always weird to me.
Because we go to church and you didn't.
Yeah,
So Kobe grew
still
up
weird to me.
Kobe grew up in a home with no Jesus, and I grew up in a home where we go to private Christian school. So we would open a lot of we really opened the majority. We got to the point where we were opening the majority of our gifts the night before because you have to wake up early in the morning. Not only you got to wake up in the morning, you got to get chores done, you got to feed the cows, you've got to get whatever you have to bring to family lunch that day, you got to get that together, but then you also have to get to church and you have to and we would also unwrap gifts then at our grandparents' house. So our intimate family gifts we unwrap on Christmas Eve, and then we're waking up, doing chores, going to church, making lunch, bringing. My mom would bring like 10 pies,
10 pies.
literally. Her, she's bringing like 10 pies, like apple and pumpkin. So she just had a lot to do, and then we would open gifts at our grandparents' house that day.
Yeah.
But you did not grow up with any form of religion, and Jesus was not the reason for the season for you.
No, it was definitely presents.
It was presents.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's one thing right there. So, like in my family, we go to Christmas Eve. We would actually go to Christmas Eve candlelight service, and then we would open gifts. And then we would wake up in the morning. We would go to church again.
Yep.
Yeah.
My mom would bake.
Yeah.
And cook.
Your mom bakes for the whole month of December.
Pretty much, but she would.
She pretty much has started baking now for Thanksgiving, and she will bake through the end of December.
Maybe.
Yep.
I mean, traditionally, that's what she would
Traditionally,
always do.
yes. She might be
So-
saving off a little bit, but
Yeah. So,
yeah. So I think that
Christmas
was,
Eve,
but
she was doing that, and I was just chilling.
yeah, I think that then when we got together, that actually worked out really well because my family was already opening gifts on Christmas Eve, and then we would do that whole gathering with my family, and then we would go stay at your mom's at night and wake up with her in the morning, and we would open gifts with her.
Yeah.
So that worked really well.
Yeah.
As far as navigating, like whose family, like let's pretend when we used to go back every year, we were pretty good about rotating. We
Yeah.
would rotate every other year whose family we were going with. Like we would still do my siblings Christmas Eve. We would do your mom, and we'd stay with your mom that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we would rotate which family we went to on Christmas Day.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. What's one tradition we created as a couple that perfectly fits our Enneagram pairing, and why does it work so well?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. That's our millennial in us, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But here we are. Are there any traditions from childhood that we've outgrown, but our Enneagram type still feels weirdly loyal or attached to? Any traditions from childhood we've probably outgrown, but our type feels weirdly or loyally attached to?
Playing video games on December 26th.
You know what else? I think this is your childhood, is your mom would very quickly overfill the tree with gifts for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So a little context here. Your siblings are basically 15 and 17 years older. So by the time you knew what was happening, they're already out of the house.
Yep.
So you're an only child. You
Yep.
are the only child. You are your dad's only child.
Yep.
Correct. So every Christmas, and your parents are divorced.
They are now.
And
Yep.
Christmas is your favorite because that's when they were always loving each other the best.
Yep.
Right? We've uncovered this.
Peaceful house.
Peaceful house during Christmas because they were getting along for you for your favorite holiday. But they would also make sure that tree was packed full of gifts as soon as possible for you.
Yeah.
Yes. So when we first, which that is not how I grew up at all. Like we grew up with just a couple gifts, like maybe 1 to 3 gifts for each of us under the tree, because Jesus is the reason for the season in the DeBruin household. So we did not grow up with mountains of gifts surrounding the tree, because that is not what Christmas is about at all. So then when we got together, it was like scarcity igniting you. You didn't like it.
No, not having all the gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I found a loophole. It wasn't that you necessarily needed 50 gifts. It's that when you looked at the tree, what?
The tree was full of gifts.
The tree was full of gifts. So when just so you guys know, if you ever stay at our house, In our guest room closet, there's a bunch of gifts wrapped in there. And you might think, like, why do they have all these Christmas gifts hidden there? I wrapped those 5 years ago.
Wrapping presents is hard work.
It is hard work. But you don't necessarily need 50 gifts under the tree for you. You just need the tree to look full of gifts.
Yeah, because it looks happy.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then that ignites this childhood memory of peace.
Yeah.
So every year I wrap crap loads of empty boxes, which I like it. I think it's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I like it so much too.
Yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing. It does look abundant. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. So I think about the time that we had just like the 2-foot tree in Dallas in Allen.
When we were getting ready to move.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that tree looks so sad.
It made you sad.
It made me so sad.
You guys, that is not one place that we can skimp for Kobe. Kobe cannot have, you cannot have a weak tree. You got to have like a fully abundant, happy, like blooming tree. Correct?
Well, that was also, okay, so going back to, what was this question that we were asking about?
Traditions from childhood you've outgrown?
Oh, I don't think I definitely outgrow, but what I miss is I do miss on Black Friday, we would always go pick out our tree because we'd always get a live tree.
Oh,
And
in
so-
your family, you'd go cut you down your tree on Black Friday.
So
No kidding.
me, my parents, and then Christine, Todd,
Your sister, and your
Randy,
brother-in-law, and your
Kyle.
nephew,
Yep.
and your nephews.
Yep, we would all go Christmas tree shopping and get Christmas trees.
Is that something you want to bring back?
I don't really know if there's a place to go Christmas tree shopping here.
Yeah, the Fry's parking lot.
Nah, that's not the same thing. I mean, we were literally bundled up.
Oh my gosh, we would
Like
have to go to
the-
Flagstaff. They absolutely grow Christmas trees in Flagstaff.
Well, I'm sure they do, but that's
Cope,
a
listen
heck of
to
a way.
this.
That's.
What if,
I mean, we were just going to Pella for a while, then we were going to Sheraton.
which
So
in context for the people is like you were driving 15 minutes and then you drove 25 minutes.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
So you don't want to drive 3.5 hours to Flagstaff, stay over Thanksgiving, and then cut down our tree and bring it back down to Phoenix?
I don't think so.
3.5 hours down the mountain from
That's a heck of a way to transport a tree.
9,000 elevation down to 1,400.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that?
I don't think so.
No.
Plus, we just got a tree last year.
We did get a new flock
we
tree,
like.
and it is beautiful.
Yeah.
So you miss the concept of it, but, it
Yep.
no longer exists.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, before we dive back in, I want to share something I created for the women who are growing, but still kind of feel like they're doing it alone. If that statement just hit, then this is for you. I've never felt so aligned and so alone, is the message I kept hearing as more and more women were falling in love with their life doing what they were born to do. They were craving that like-minded, iron-sharpening iron relationship with other women who were as focused, powerful, and determined to be positive as they were. And that is why I created the Growth Collective. It's our All Things Excellence book club community where you don't have to read the book because audio and PDF Cliff Notes are provided for you. There's a community for you to connect and network with other growth-minded women, plus 2 monthly Zooms where you receive connection and live coaching from me. Head on over to chelseadbc.com/book club to join us. All right, let's get back into it because what you're hearing today is exactly why spaces like the Growth Collective exist. We were never meant to grow alone. How do we divide holiday responsibilities, gifts, travel, cooking, hosting in a way that honors our Enneagram? And it says 8s want efficiency and control, and 9s want ease and no conflict.
Yeah, go get in the kitchen and cook me dinner, and I'm going to sit here and watch football. Yes. You control the oven. You control the food that's being made. And I sit here and I just do all the easy stuff.
Okay, really what does happen though, I do all of the cooking. I do. All of it. I cook for hours on hours on hours. But you do all of the cleanup.
I do all the cleanup.
Yep. All the cleanup. You manage all of it. And I'm so grateful because I'm a great initiator. I've got no follow up and follow through skills.
Initiator is just a fancy word of mess maker.
Chloe, if you think Chloe's dying, she's not.
She might be. We
being
don't know.
dramatic. Well, we're all dying, but Chloe's actually being dramatic and gagging herself because she wants us to take her on our evening walk.
What are you doing, bro?
Don't yank on her. She's trying to throw herself off the couch, and so he's.
Kill herself.
My gosh. Okay, let's see.
Goodness.
Ooh, is there a tradition that brings out the best version of you or the worst? What's the tradition that brings out the best in you?
Relaxing.
Our tradition. Yeah. I do think though, like okay, here's a question all on my own. What is one holiday tradition we don't have that you would love to have?
I don't know.
I would.
If you,
What?
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
You do?
Yes.
What?
And you are a psycho.
What?
You are sick.
What?
That's not a relaxing time to spend.
What are you thinking I'm gonna say?
You say you want to go on a freaking 5K turkey trot.
Oh, I do want to do a 5K for every holiday. Yes. I would like to do the turkey trot and then the Santa run. But that's not what I was thinking. I mean, yes, I do want to do that. My lifelong goal is to be the family that 5Ks and hikes on Thanksgiving morning and Christmas morning. Absolutely. Our theoretical children will be running and hiking on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day and New Year's. Why not? We don't drink alcohol. Let's go. No,
I'm gonna have to if I go to these Christmas parties.
my holiday tradition that I would love to have is I would love to somehow figure out how we could still integrate some sort of trip. Like in my biggest dream world, I would love for my siblings and all their kids to come out here every 3 years because I think that would be so fun and we would turn it into a ski trip and it would be a great time. And a little bit of Phoenix sun and a little bit of ski trip. But I would love to figure out how most years, not on Christmas, but like before Christmas, that we could navigate it, that we could go out there. Just because the kids are so fun.
Oh.
My niece and nephews are 8, 7, 5, 4. Can you believe that?
No.
Barrett is 5. That like really hit me like a ton of bricks today when I realized he was 5. And so I would love to be out there to have that Christmas tradition with them. Because when I think about, like, I'm going to ask you this question, so start preparing it. Your favorite, like if you could go back to the favorite holiday memories that you think of. Mine are on my mom's side every single year. Obviously, you know, we go to church and then we show up at my grandparents and we're eating lunch and then we open presents and that's fun. But then our parents would go do the chores and then we'd come back and we would eat an excessive amount of cans of popcorn. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The cans of popcorn with the trio,
Yep.
with the plain, with the
I never ate any
the
of
butter,
the cheddar.
the cheddar.
It was
and
always a caramel.
The caramel corn. We would eat excessive amounts of those. We would play ridiculous amounts of games, lots of competition. We're a highly competitive family. And then we would watch whatever new James Bond, Mission Impossible, whatever crazy kind of Sean Connery movies all night long. And we would watch movies until midnight, 1, 2 in the morning. And I loved it.
What was the question that you asked me?
What was
I
the
didn't hear
tradition
anything that-
from your childhood? Like when you think about Christmas, what's your favorite memories? So that memory there, I would love, the 8 in me would love to force my family to reenact that, but now with my siblings and my sister-in-laws and the littles. Like I would love that. Like I loved it so much that I wish I could convince the other, however many members, 10 members of my family to do that.
Okay.
So what is your favorite childhood Christmas tradition? When you think about it, what's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory
Around the holidays?
Around the holidays?
Yeah?
Oh. I mean, unwrapping presents.
Oh my gosh, how's that what you think of? I also think of Thanksgiving, all my cousins were wrestlers, so there was way more food, and I got to have more deviled eggs, but...
Yeah. I mean, we always did the same thing. So we'd always go to my grandma's house. My mom would buy these, like, fuzzy posters.
I don't even know what you mean.
And it had, like, 5 markers, and, like, she would get one for all the grandkids.
Yeah.
And there were, like, 20 of us. Mm-hmm. And we would always color those, and then my grandma had 2 stories. Mm-hmm. So everybody's on the top story.
But what's your favorite memory about all of it?
Not having to care about anything.
Oh. So what's a tradition that you don't have that you would love to integrate? You want to go to the mountains.
I want to go to the mountains so bad.
Do we have to go to the mountains every year?
I mean...
You just want a cabin.
Traditions work.
Tradition? It's not tradition.
Traditions.
Emphasis on the word tradition.
Yeah, I would love a cabin.
You would love... So
in the pines.
What most people don't realize in Arizona is that Phoenix, it's very hot and warm in Phoenix, which actually it's like a high of 70 this week, so it's not this week, it's not. But Phoenix is, yes, desert, but the majority of Arizona actually gets a lot of snow. We're talking so much snow that there are multiple ski resorts that you can go to. And so your dream is that we have a cabin in the mountains.
Yep.
And that we go there every Christmas.
Yep.
Yes.
And we get snowed in.
Yes. We grew up in the snow in Iowa getting snowed in. And so that, maybe that's your traditional dream that you would like.
Getting snowed in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
Snow days are the best.
Yeah.
I miss snow days so much.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Favorite tradition, biggest pet peeve. Okay, one thing you'd skip if you could. What is one holiday thing that maybe we're doing it a lot, maybe we're not. If you think about the holidays in general, what is one thing that you would skip if you could?
The parties.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. I was like, he's going to say all the parties in general.
Yeah.
Because you would, even if it was with your friends back home, you'd still rather be home by yourself.
Probably.
Would you, if Nolan had an ugly sweater party, would you show up?
I would show up, but I wouldn't stay long.
Yeah.
Mostly because he would try to grab my balls at some point.
What?
That's what he does when he gets drunk.
Oh my God.
This is just real life. That's how he gets when he gets drunk. He gets handsy.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to make Nolan listen to this just to hear that you said that.
Well, he knows. He's the one who does it.
Oh my God.
He even says beforehand.
Oh my gosh.
He says, I can't. I'm not going to say what he said.
Okay, favorite holiday. What is your favorite holiday food you can't live without?
I can't live without?
Yep. You get one. I'll give you two. I'll give you a favorite holiday. You get 2 favorite holiday foods. One of mine, I'm saying, you did this to me, apple cider.
Apple cider, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I miss my mom's fruit punch.
Fruit punch?
Oh, I miss my aunt's chicken and noodles.
Holidays?
Yeah.
Who the fuck eats chicken and noodles for the holidays?
We do. Because turkey's so dry.
Then you're cooking it wrong. My turkey's not dry.
I'm sure.
My turkey's not dry.
I don't know who.
You love my turkey.
I don't know who cooks the turkey in our family, but they're not good at it.
Yeah, your family does not listen to this podcast. I think you're okay to shout that.
You never know, man. You never know.
Yeah, that's right.
They're definitely more ham people.
I don't think that your family's podcast people in the first place, but they're more.
You never
ham
know.
people.
Yeah.
My dad loves a good ham or turkey. Okay. I can't live without green bean casserole. This is hard. Green bean casserole, like it doesn't feel like the holidays without it. Deviled eggs doesn't feel like the holidays without it.
Disgusting. Sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies.
Barb has ruined me for sugar cookies.
Yeah.
Because they're fun to make. But you usually get mad at me whenever we make sugar cookies. And it's mostly, do you know why? Do you know why? That's because I want you to do all the work, and I just want to do the
eating,
the icing and the eating.
Yeah.
But you jerks have somehow made it to where, I'll make the dough, but then I have to press it out and do all the hard work. And I don't want to do any of that stuff.
But you have to agree, my mom's sugar cookie recipe and sugar cookies in general, nobody's are better.
I don't know. I haven't had it in so long.
What do you mean? I make them for you every winter.
No, you didn't make them for me last year.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I made you gluten-free sugar cookies.
And they weren't.
I did.
They were falling apart.
What? No, they weren't. That was probably 3 years ago when I tried to make them with almond flour. We've now since found gluten-free regular flour 1-to-1.
I don't remember you making cookies for me last year, or you probably only made like 5, and you're like, you don't need those many.
I did. Now that we are 40, I've really cracked down on the amount of sweets that I allow you to have.
Freaking Hitler.
You know what I do miss? I miss the pretzels with the little things. We are gluten-free. We are allergic to gluten. Pretzels with the little Hershey's Kisses.
Never a fan.
Never a fan.
Nope.
Okay, one other food that comes to your mind when you think of the holidays. I thought you were going to say apple cider.
Yeah, apple cider too.
Okay.
But that's one that's
That's a given.
well, no, it's kind of originated over the past couple of years.
Oh, that's
I feel like we
thing.
never did apple cider.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, my family did.
No.
Okay, here's an Enneagram 9 specific question.
Oh.
How do you manage your desire for peace when overstimulation arises during the holidays? Basically, how do you handle overstimulation around the holidays?
I go home early.
And then what helps you stay engaged and not fade into the background? And this question comes from a place of basically when Enneagram 9s get stressed, they go into sloth mode. And it doesn't mean that they're lazy or slow. It means that they fall asleep to being intentional with their relationships. So how do you stay engaged during the holidays and not slip into detached sloth mode?
I don't know, because slipping into sloth mode during the holidays is like the entire point of that holiday for me.
For you, it
Yeah.
is. Yes, you don't care about being intentional and cultivating relationships with your family.
No.
Nope, you want to check out.
I want to chill.
Your ideal, is this true or false? Your ideal holiday season as an Enneagram 9 is being 100% selfish by yourself, pretty much.
Not by myself, but I don't want to be around a ton of people.
You mostly want to be by yourself.
I want to be with you and Chloe.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Watching movies.
Yeah.
Or me and here in the living room and you in your office.
Sometimes I want a little
Yeah.
a little time to play some video games but that's what like I remember as a kid.
Is
Like I
playing
said,
video games?
playing video games on December 26th, like all day,
Gaming all day.
just gaming all day,
There you go.
not having to worry about school or
Yeah.
work or anything like that.
For 8s, it says, how do you navigate control, boundaries, or leadership during holiday gatherings? You know, no one in my family, either side of my family, drinks. Sometimes I wish they did, because then I could know that would probably be bad. I don't drink at all. That's probably the most helpful thing.
Yeah, my family drinks, but like we never drink on holidays.
Your family drinks?
Yeah,
Your parents don't.
my parents don't, but like
Oh, the rest of your
I shouldn't
family?
say that. Like Robert and
Yeah. You don't. Your aunt and uncle. You have to give context. Nobody knows who Robert and Diane are.
Like my cousin started drinking one time, and I thought it was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, they should stop. But, how do I navigate control and boundaries as an Enneagram 8? Honestly, this is probably where I also I've just picked up hits Enneagram 9 way, and I just don't go to a lot of things because I've just realized that interacting with people that make me insane, not only is it not fun for me, it's actually not fun for anyone.
Nope.
Which is why I only go to things where I'm going to be enjoyed. What helps you soften into connection and joy rather than feeling responsible for everyone as an Enneagram 8 during the holidays? I do feel that.
Being responsible for everybody else's happiness and joy.
Yeah. Heavy. Imagine if I didn't feel responsible for your happiness and joy during the holidays. There would be no fake wrapped gifts. There would be no real wrapped gifts.
There would be fake wrapped
There
gifts.
would be
They just wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be cooking for you for days on days.
Because
Like, I can't even fathom.
I would create other traditions.
I can't fathom
I would go to
allowing
McDonald's
myself.
on Christmas.
Oh, okay. I can't fathom allowing myself to be your level of selfish during the holidays.
Try it, dude.
No.
Okay.
I can't grasp it because I think that I find joy in creating that experience for everyone.
I'm glad that you find joy in that.
That's why we married each other.
I find joy in you doing that.
I do think that I would like to. If there's one thing though, I hope someday you can find it easier to go home during the holidays because last year my nephew got a telescope. My nephew Bracken got a telescope, and I had to watch him open this over video. My parents gave it to him, and he opened it and he started squeezing it and jumping up and down, saying, "How did you know? How did you know? This was my dream. I prayed for this." And he goes, "This was my dream." Like this telescope.
The drama.
The drama. There was so much drama. He was so happy, so excited. This was my dream. I prayed for this. This was my dream. Notice my family, he didn't write a letter to Santa. He prayed. He prayed to Jesus for a telescope. There was no letter written to Santa in the DeBruin house. I know, very different families that we grew up with. But I think I do wish that I was in the room. Like, not just watching on video, but in the room. So, maybe someday.
Maybe.
So that would be...
Or they could just come here and we could do it that way.
So I think, how do I navigate... I think what would help me soften... I would love that. I know, but that's a lot for them to fly out.
Well,
You're telling
to fly in.
Then you're also telling them to say no to a lot of other family members.
Yeah.
And then what do my brother... Every time we say you guys should fly in, and we say, because we'd love to see you, what do my brothers say?
Oh, I don't know. Probably informing.
They're like, we aren't the ones that moved.
Oh, I did say that.
Every time we're like, you guys could come here. And they're like, we're not the ones that moved. Very fair. Yeah. Very fair. You're not. All right. Well, are there any other things that you would love to share, like, or a permission that you would love to give to your fellow Enneagram 9s or your fellow husbands?
Chloe,
any advice?
Do you have any
Chloe,
advice?
do you have advice? You're
She
speaking
says,
up.
Yeah, exercise. Walk me. Take me for a walk.
Chloe says, take your dogs for a walk, even during the holidays. Is that what you're saying? If you think it sounds like a dolphin, it's Chloe. Chloe, is that what you would like to say? Yeah.
No, I don't have. I mean,
advice for how to be a great husband during the holidays?
I don't know.
You know what you do great?
Yeah, you tell me what I do great, because I don't know what I do great.
I do all the cooking, but I immensely appreciate that you do all the cleaning.
Yeah.
I do all the cooking and all the wrapping, but you do all the cleaning.
I do put up the tree, take the trees down. Mm-hmm. I do all the decorating.
Yeah, he does all the decorating.
For myself.
Because it's your joy.
Yeah.
He does do all the decorating. But then you also do all the picking up.
Yeah.
But in general, like when I cook, you're cleaning. When I'm wrapping, you're picking it up.
I feel like I do more cleaning than you do cooking.
No, because you are not also adding on the fact of all of the planning and the shopping that I have to do in order to do
Yeah, but the amount
cooking.
of times I'd have to wash the exact same measuring cup.
We have a dishwasher.
Yeah, me.
Regardless. No, we also have an electric dishwasher. But regardless, I think that would be great advice for husbands.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my thing with wives is I think that the greatest thing, the thing that we are the best at, is we really, 95% of the time, we do not do this like passive aggressive, I wish she was doing this, I wish he was doing that. We politely ask. We don't assume that the other one thinks, oh, come help me do the dishes or help me take out the cookies. We just ask.
Yeah, well, you tell me.
That's right.
Hey, empty the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Hey, frost those cookies.
My Erwin McManus has a book called The 7 Frequencies of Communication. My number 1 is command.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
You don't mind being commanded, though, when I'm doing it for you.
No, I like the clarity. I don't like to try and beat around the bush and try and figure out what the heck you're saying.
Yeah, I think that's the
me.
biggest thing. I think that's our secret of the holidays. How we live pretty stress-free holidays is we always like pre-establish as far as gifts. Like, are we buying each other gifts this year? Are we just going to get a gift together? What are we doing for gifts for other people? We start talking about our holiday travel way back in September, October. We're discussing that to figure that out, to have those conversations with our family members, to figure it out if we're doing flights, not flights. And then we just really schedule it. We really schedule downtime.
Yeah.
Like you have to hold a camp over the whole Christmas.
Towards the end, yeah.
Yeah. Before school goes back into session at like around New Year's Eve, he's required to hold a camp, soccer camp. Arizona, right? No snow. And so months out, we're planning, when is this camp and when are we having our downtime? When are we watching Harry Potter?
Yeah.
So did you see I invited you on the family calendar?
No.
Yeah, I already scheduled the days for Harry Potter and scheduled it out on the family calendar.
Sweet.
So our level of communication in the holidays and planning way in advance, we have to. Otherwise, I think that's what helps navigate a lot of our conflict.
Yeah. What's your favorite week of the holiday? Are you a leading up to Christmas, or are you a Christmas to New Year's?
Christmas night through New Year's Day.
That's my fucking Super Bowl.
Oh, we're dropping
Yeah.
F-bombs.
Yeah.
Holy.
That's my fucking Super Bowl because I get amped up about this. Because my whole life, I'm like scooting up.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm pumped about this.
Good question,
My
Kobi.
That was a great question, Kobe. My whole life existence is about new beginnings. Like that's my favorite thing. I love nothing more than a hot cup of coffee, the smell of fresh roses, and new beginnings. Like it's my favorite things in the world. And that, like, when you are 26 to the first Christmas, like Christmas night, you know me, I'm like wrapping up. I'm writing my gratitude list about what was great in my year. I've got my New Year goal planning sheets spread all over the couch, all over the table, all over the patio outside. I mean, I'm spending 12 hours a day with the patio, the fire lit, journaling.
And I'm watching Christmas movies.
And he's watching Christmas movies. And then in the afternoon, evening, we come in and we do puzzles while we watch Harry Potter. We do a Harry Potter puzzle while we watch Harry Potter. Yeah. I do the Harry Potter puzzle while we watch Harry Potter.
I watch Harry Potter.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. Like, that is my favorite time because it's just giving so much gratitude to everything that the year was and then setting up all the excitement for the new year ahead.
Mine's just because there's literally no responsibilities for that week.
But it's probably also why I love it because I take it off. I take it off without feeling bad.
Yeah.
Because I tell myself, there is not a single client in any of my businesses that wants me because they're all doing their family thing, and so I don't feel guilt that I should be working. And I get to just take off, and it feels so good.
Yeah.
What about you? You too? Are you a leading up to? Or are you a? See, because that's where we went wrong with that family trip. Was that week?
Yeah.
That's the week that we went.
definitely
That was
should have
dumb.
went
We should have went the week
leading
before.
up. Yeah.
And we should have flown home like Christmas Day. I could have flown home Christmas Day and been fine.
I would like to go like the 20th to
The fly home on the 26th?
yeah. Like that would be fun for me.
That would be
because
ideal.
I think at that point everybody's so happy because you're leading up to Christmas.
Oh.
And so you don't get a lot of
Yeah.
traditionally you don't
Yeah.
have a lot of drama going on, so
Yeah.
that's always the fun part for me.
There you go.
But then if we were to come home on like the 26th and then
Veg. Through the second. Through the second.
yeah,
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
Okay, one gift that he gives to me every holiday season, you do indulge with me on New Year goal planning.
Yep.
You could do without that tradition.
My gosh, Chloe's trying to kill herself.
Oh my God, she's
that-
jerking
that
all
tradition.
by it. Right? You could do
Yeah.
it without that tradition.
Yeah,
But have you gotten to a point where you enjoy it?
no, but I do it for you because I know you like it.
You're fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally tolerate it. Cool. Is there anything else you want to add?
No,
All right. I feel like we sorted out some ideas of Christmas too.
I think so.
The 20th through the 26th. That's a long time.
We got so many people to see. Mostly because we don't go back that often, so
Yeah, we don't.
I feel like we try and really jam a lot of people into a short amount of time. So
Yeah. It's hard. Like, I could spend a day with my grandparents, a day with my parents, a day with my siblings, a day with the littles, a day with the Newmans. Like, that is 5 days.
that's what I'm saying.
And everybody that loves me on my family also really loves you and wants to see you.
I don't know why, but
I know, they do. Yeah. They're your biggest raving fans.
I don't get it.
They love you.
I think they just like me because I put up with you.
Do you think they're grateful? Yeah, I think
yeah,
they're
they
grateful.
are.
There's extra Thanksgiving every year. No, I think they enjoy you.
Yeah.
Enjoy spending time with you. So, All right, all things excellence fam. There we go. That is how, as an Enneagram 8 and an Enneagram 9, we navigate the holidays. And we do sometimes. Speaking of Chloe, who's whining at us because she wants to go for a walk.
No, she wants to go to bed, man.
She does want to
It's
go to bed. It's a
bedtime.
little bit late. It's bedtime.
It's past bedtime
It is
for
soccer
us.
season. So this kept getting pushed off. And it was playoff season. So this got pushed off and pushed off. For the people, did I not tell you 2 months ago to start that we would record this?
Yeah.
And you kept pushing it out. Yeah, so
Probably.
Chloe's yelling at us that we need to go to bed. But thank you guys for listening. please, do all the things, give us all the stars, subscribe, do all the things, head to Instagram. We'd love to hear about how this hit for you and your spouse. If there's any ideas that came up or any thoughts that came up, or maybe you'd like to book an Enneagram coaching session for you and your spouse to help you navigate the holidays better.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I know. We already talked to Robin and her husband. That episode is coming on Enneagram 7s. They're a 7 and a 9 pair.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
we all voted, and I think you would agree that the Enneagram has really helped us navigate the holidays better.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You recommend it?
100%.
Yes, with your spouse. Know your
Yeah.
Enneagrams. It'll help you. It'll
Yeah.
help you a lot. All right, guys. Thank you for listening, and we will talk to you all next time.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to All Things Excellence. If something landed with you today, I'd love for you to follow the show, share it with a friend, or leave a quick review. It helps more women find these transformational conversations. And if you're ready for support with your next step, or needing someone to stand in the gap with you to figure out what that even is, I'd love to create that space for you. And my intro clarity call is a great place to start, because life is too quick and too full to have to figure it out alone. Until next time, All Things Excellence fam, thank you for listening.